Hi everyone. Can everyone please return to their seats? We're going to be...
team to get to know the industry.
I also love to create stories.
I'm creating networks.
Merge all my experiences, like different cultures and that, into art, design.
Just love what you do and enjoy the moment.
The lecturers that I've had throughout my 3 years here, they know people, they understand the industry, they've worked in it, and they've been really open with their experience and sharing it with us.
Think more about what's the impact you want to make and what's the sort of work you want to be doing, what's going to get you excited to get out of bed in the morning and go home feeling like you've made a difference. And the roles and the job titles and the sexy things, they'll come, right?
To have the business in your mind and the charity in your heart.
It's a real natural progression from study, from academia, doing their placements and everything, to actually going out and working.
It's an incredible community, so it's people we can rely on, pick up the phone and ask a question when you're having a challenging day.
When you're out in the industry, it doesn't matter what year you graduated, it doesn't matter how old you are. Because when it comes out to the industry and we're networking with each other, we can all have like-minded skills.
Give it your all. Just stop everything and just go for it.
Begin and end with people. Be global, be creative and bold, be good and be well.
Good morning, graduates, friends, family, faculty, and distinguished guests. Welcome to Torrens University Australia 2023 graduation ceremony. I'm Dr. Clare Davison, the Associate Dean for the School of Business Analysis and Technical Management at Torrens University Australia. It gives me great pleasure to be your leader of ceremonies today. You are about to witness a ceremony steeped in tradition that continues to carry importance and reverence today. So before we commence the formal proceedings, can I ask that you turn off your mobile phones or turn them onto silent, please? Graduations are a wonderful day of celebration, not just for our graduates, but for their families and their friends. And this does include young children, so that we hope that we'll one day walk across this stage. The smaller ones might make a little bit of noise today, but that's part of the celebration. It's part of our day. So could you please be patient and kind with each other? I also ask all graduates and guests to please stay for the duration of the ceremony, out of respect for everyone graduating today. Please now be upstanding to welcome the academic procession. Do I need to slow down? It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. We now ask Janet Galpin, Boon Wurrung Elder, to the stage to deliver a welcome to country from the Boon Wurrung Land and Sea Council.
Thank you, Dr. Clare Davison, for the intro. Waminjika. Waminjika is the Boon Wurrung language word for come with purpose. And if we think about those words, to come with purpose, everything we do from waking in the morning to sleeping in the evening is done with purpose. And today, your purpose of being here is for the Torrens University graduations. And I'm quite sure that there have been times if you wondered if you would get to this day. So congratulations to all of you. So welcome to you all, and welcome to our beautiful country, land of the two bays and Boon Wurrung country. We pay our deep respect to every one of you here and to all your families. I am a direct descendant from our First Peoples and cousin to Narweet Dr. Carolyn Briggs AM, the elder of the Boon Wurrung and the Yarlakit Wurrung clan. And I'm here today representing Dr. Briggs. And I'm also obviously of Irish and English descent, dating back to the early 1800s. And no convicts. Very fortunate. We are custodians of our lands that extend from the Wilson's Promontory in the east to the mouth of the Werribee River in the west, encompassing both of our beautiful bays, Western Port, we call Murren, and Port Phillip, we call Nem. This country is unceded land. So today we meet on the country of our ancestors, and we pay our respect not just today, but always to our ancestors, those people who came before us. And we're especially pleased to recognise the commitment that you've made here today in paying respect to the spirit of this land and to our First Peoples. Through this, you have shown the willingness to honour sacred ground. From well over 65,000 plus years ago, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people were this country's first explorers, first navigators, first engineers, first farmers, first botanists, first scientists, first diplomats, first astronomers, first teachers, first artists, first healers, and first lawmakers. Australia also has the world's oldest oral stories. Our First Peoples engraved the world's first maps and made the earliest paintings of ceremony and invented unique technologies. And the very first footprints on this continent were those belonging to our First Peoples. So we ask that you recognise and celebrate that our First Nations people have occupied and cared for this continent for well over 65,000 plus years. And we invite all Australians and all peoples of other countries that are here with us today to embrace the ancient history of this country, a history that dates back thousands and thousands of generations. And this includes the Boon Wurrung, who are the original inhabitants of their country, and our Boon Wurrung people today still live and work on their own country. We are spiritually and culturally connected to this country. This country is in our DNA, and that is why connection to country is so important to our First Peoples. According to tradition, this land has always been protected by our creator Bunjil, who travels as an eagle, and our waterways are protected by Wa, who travels as a crow. Bunjil taught the Boon Wurrung to always welcome guests, but he always asks the Boon Wurrung to ask all of you to commit to two promises I will ask of you here today, and that's just to obey two of the laws of Bunjil. And the first one is to not harm the land of Bunjil, and the second one is not to harm the children of this beautiful land And if we can commit ourselves to these two promises, we live in a far better world. And this commitment was traditionally made by the dipping or the exchange of a small bough of leaves into the waters and the spoken words, Waminjika. Thank you, everyone, and again, congratulations.
This morning, I extend a particular warm welcome to our graduates, families, friends, our academics, staff, and invited guests. I would also like to recognise today's official party. Professor Alwyn Louw, Vice-Chancellor of Torrens University Australia, Professor Helmut Luckenhausen, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Global, and Linda Brown, the CEO and President of Torrens University Australia. It is now my great pleasure to welcome the Vice-Chancellor of Torrens University Australia, Professor Alwyn Louw.
It's my great pleasure to be here today and welcome you to this very special occasion. Graduation ceremonies are this interesting experiences. On the one hand, it's this massive thing that you were looking forward, to for years now. You worked hard for it. And then you get to this day and it's this anticlimax. So what? What happens tomorrow? And that's the interesting question. Where are we today and where are we heading tomorrow? A special welcome to all our graduates, families, friends, our colleagues, academics. We accept that COVID was this massive disruption. And right at the outset, people really didn't understand how we're going to manage this thing. How are we going to live during this period? And all of a sudden we realized, but there's a different way of living. It is possible to organize ourselves differently. We don't have to rush to the office every day to get our work done. We don't have to have everyone around the table to communicate anymore. We don't have to rush to a shop to buy our groceries anymore. That's wonderful. So the principle is, here we are, COVID, somewhere there, something like a cold nowadays, people know about it, but they do not give a lot of attention to it anymore. And what do we do with all those lessons that we've learned? Here we are back today, all of us together, which is nice and wonderful to engage in this way. But at the same time, we must ask the question, how do we go forward? How do we take this process forward? How do we make sure that what we learned from this process, what we gained in terms of improving our way of living, the gains that we made in terms of saving time, saving cost, developing new social networks, all these things, what do we do with that? Are we going to forget that and just go back to pre-COVID? I really hope not, because we will do ourselves a massive disservice and we will miss a very great opportunity to enhance our way of living and the quality of living of many people. Torrens University, as you can hear, we're proudly a university for the future. We argue that universities should play an active role as innovators and change agents and working with the community and working with industry and working with our students to continuously ask the question, what is the next best thing? How do we capitalize on the knowledge and the experience and the skills and the resources we have to redesign ourselves and our way of living almost every day? The question is, are we brave enough to do that? Or do we always say, no, our children will benefit from this? I think we must be brave enough. So what is driving us? What is driving us, is really a strong sense of value. What are the values? In other words, what are those things that bind us together? What are those things that legitimate what we do? we say that fundamentally it's about people. In essence, everything we do, we focus on improving the lives of people. That can only happen once we respect each other, and we appreciate each other, and we know what each other brings to the process. And therefore, our next value is to be good. In other words, through respect and through recognition, we continuously ask the question, what I'm going to do, what we are going to do, how will that benefit other people? How will that benefit the broader society? How will that benefit other people than only me and my family? But it takes courage. We must be bold. We must be strong enough to take a stand for what is right. And even when there's a risk, are we ready to take that risk, to calculate the risk, to put our energy into it? The moment you're brave enough to get out there and say, I can do better than what you think, you must be creative. In other words, then you must be smart. Because if you run up there and you say, I can improve on this, and you don't deliver anything, then you finally lost it. So for that reason, creativity, very important for us. In this process, of course, people must live properly. People must experience the world in which they live to enable them to build the quality of their life. And then, no societies exist in isolation. We don't live on an island, we live in a global world. So the point that I'm making, we're living in a rapidly changing world. The massive impact of new technology and the changes that we experience continue to surprise us, but at the same time, it creates fear. All these new networks and new ways of living and new challenges, all these things are exciting, but it also creates fear. And this was very evident when 1,000 really top leading people signed a document and said, please just stop the development of artificial intelligence for 6 months. Just give us time to breathe. Just give us time to organize ourselves a bit, to make sure that we have the necessary mechanisms, the tools to manage this thing, because this thing may threaten our lives. Now, you know and I know that is an important statement, but it's not going to materialize. Because we all know that to drive too fast is dangerous. But did we reduce the capacity of our cars? No. We learned how to manage speed. And we trained people better to drive, and we got new rules to how to use the road. But we didn't in any way change the ability of our cars to drive faster. And it's the same with technology. We're not going to let go of what it can do. But what is important in this process is that we're learning at the same time that technology has got limitations. If you look at what the manufacturing world is learning, they realize that the agility, the ability to take a decision, to manage surprises if you want to, those actions can only be done by humans. And all of a sudden, this awareness of robots that everyone fear, because if a robot can make a hamburger, it can also replace my role. So that's the fear that we have. The recognition is now that if we have robots learning from people, it can support and enable the ability and productivity of people. So therefore, technology is this enabling thing, this thing that can help us to live and work better. This thing that can help us to get rid of all this routine stuff that waste our time and use our capacity, use our ability to do better, faster, more effectively, and of course, more efficiently. The context we live in does not have tolerance for this traditional passive way of just doing the day-to-day thing that we used to. And more we will learn that we will have to be able to respond differently based on our ability to interpret what's happened. We believe that your learning and your experience at Torrens University gave you the skills, it helped you to experience the values, and it assisted you to develop the orientation, the attitude, the readiness to live in a world and function in a world like this. And this is why we're excited today with you. Because we think that based on the competencies that you developed, there's so much that you can achieve. There's such wonderful opportunities out there. We don't want our graduates to go out there and say, we're afraid of this thing happening. We want our graduates to get out there and say, we see the opportunity and we accept the responsibility to manage that opportunity. You have that responsibility as graduates to use your competencies in this world to get rid of the fear and to capitalize on the opportunity. But it requires lifelong learning. It requires that you must remain engaged in the learning process, continuously growing and developing. And therefore, we are your partners. When you leave here today, this is not the end of it. We hope to see you back and back and back. Not because we think this is the only place to be, but we think this is the only partners you should have to enable you to be prepared for where you go. So we trust that this will be the way for you into the future, understanding that lifelong learning will help you to fulfill your responsibility as graduate. So a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work, but today is the recognition of the success with which you've done that. At the same time, I need to congratulate and thank the support structures of our graduates. Really want to thank parents, family, friends that supported our students. We know that, during the learning process, it is not a one-person story. It's always a group thing. We always need to live in this group and function in this group and support each other. And for that reason, your support is fundamental. Without that, no success. Thank you very much. Thank you for partnering with us, together with our students, to support them to be successful. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor, for your words this morning. We will now proceed to the next part of the ceremony, which recognises our graduates' academic achievements. I now call upon Linda Brown, President and CEO of Torrens University Australia, to confer the awards.
Good morning. Graduation is a key milestone in your learning journey and is a source for celebration. The governing boards of Torrens University Australia and Think Education are accountable for the quality of education delivered and the validity of qualifications issued by Torrens and Think. The academic board, with delegated authority from the governing boards, has principal responsibility for quality assurance of all the academic activities, including the governance for the issuance of awards. Graduates, can you stand, please? As a representative of the governing boards, I am very pleased to confirm that each graduate being presented today has been assessed by the academic board as eligible to graduate and receive their award. Each of you has fully met the academic and administrative requirements necessary to be awarded a degree, and Torrens University Australia and Think Education have been able to officially and legally award you an undergrad or graduate degree. Your conferral of the award has now been recorded within the student record system. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the governing boards of Torrens University Australia and Think Education, I confirm the conferral of the degrees being presented here today. I certify that the candidates present and those in absentia have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for admission to certain degrees and are entitled to be admitted to the rank, privileges and responsibilities of these degrees. Your hard work and dedication have led to your success, and I offer my congratulations on this very special day in your lives. I would also wish to join the Vice-Chancellor in acknowledging all those who have joined you on this journey, including your families and partners, fellow students, and our dedicated academic and support teams at Torrens and Think. Congratulations and thank you. Please sit.
Thank you, Linda Brown. I would now like to call upon Professor Scott Richardson, the Associate Dean of Business, who will present the awards for the Blue Mountains International Hotel Management School and the Business and Hospitality Faculty at Torrens University Australia.
Good morning. Good morning, graduates. So we'll start with the Blue Mountains International Hotel Management School graduates, and we start with the Graduate Certificate of International Hotel Management, and we have Abdul Wafi Fakrul. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, International Hotel Leadership, Timothy James Cannon. For the degree of Master of International Hotel Management, Aditya Sheti. Ahmad Kahafa. Unikate Gore. Apiritai Siddhikud Jirapa. Dennis Lama. Hiroyuki Ono. Jill Patel. Jesus. Kriti Chavla. Machindra Silwal. Nischal Gurung. Pham Kwa Win Trung. Prasanna Shistra. Raju Thing. Sagar Giri. Sijel Garnick. Shrisha Shrestha Bayanzu. Sorry, in absence, sorry. Sitong Chen. Mona Cho. Yeezy Yang. We now move on to graduates from Torrens University Business courses and in the Diploma of Applied Business Marketing, Alison Brewer. The Diploma of Event Management, Arohi Kochar. The Bachelor of Applied Business Marketing, Zach Brooks. For the Bachelor of Business, Ashan Sarminder. Ha Min An Nguyen. Kimberly Kennedy. Christelle Duran Duenas. Mohammed Sharef. Santiago Bustamante. Siki Liu. Zisheng Wong. For the Bachelor of Business Entrepreneurship, Clare Ann Villafuerte. Mayat Pai Thor. For the Bachelor of Business Marketing, Catalina Serrano. Jessica Espina Aristazabal. Mariela del Carmen Limas Alacon. Preya Panja Alexa Panja. Victor Armando Celi Diaz. For the Bachelor of Business Event Management, Bradley Easterway. Joanne Marsden. For the Bachelor of Business Sports Management, William Brown. For the Bachelor of Business Information Systems, Akila Kumarage. Ali Nauman. Anastasia Georgievsky. Dharminder Singh. Jahavni Sharma. Ure Rainanets. Muhammad Sohana Rahman. Muhammad Manan. Osama Tariq. Kwong Vu No. Rushal Verma. Simranjit Kaur Sandhu. Simranjit Singh. For the Bachelor of Commerce, Natasha Yabre. Patience Gitaka. For the Graduate Certificate of Business Administration, Esther Elayina Oduma. Jan Kaishna Celeste Romero. Koda Abdul Rahman. Seema Rani. Viviana Reyes Barragan. For the Graduate Certificate of Applied Management, Danielle Bauer. For the Graduate Diploma of Business Leadership, Mark Cowan Aston. For the Master of Business Administration, Asantha Kavinda Hetarage Don. Ashley Anderson. Bradley DeVries. Clarice Shen Izon. Furkan Istanbul Lu Aglu. Gillen Marcus. Kavisha Di Pietro. Pragashni Achari. Wen Zhou. For the Master of Business Administration Advanced, AJ Ahuja. Aman Kaur. Evelyn Intari Mwenda. Gurikbal Singh. Gurpal Kaur Shergill. Josek Nyachio Mariga. Mahenda Rana. Muhammad Zahid Mushtaq. Ram Tirath. Stephanie Mahia. Tasawa A. Umar. Yadwinder Singh. For the Master of Business Administration, Innovation and Leadership, A. Yen Moon. Cindy Malifa. Danielle Jones. Erica Johnson. James Heapy. Liam Crowley. Paul Joffrey. Sarah Shepherd. For the degree of Master of Business Administration and Master of Global Project Management, Andreas Restrepo. Fabiola Lisette Castro Quiros. John Paz Quintero. Jose Cadavid Marquez. Leandro Corbellini de Andrade. Norman Sasimi Makula Katende. Renata Gomez. For the Master of Business Administration and Master of Public Health, Aris Francis Kihan Oroke. Danusha Galboka Hawage. Fabiana Mello Campos. Lucas Alves Neto. Maryan Vergara. For the Master of Business Information Systems, Abid Arif. Ali Sadiq. Amandeep Singh. Unkita. Ankur Sharma. Arti Garang. Avinash Metu. Ayappa Reddy Varala. Senevirathna Mudiyasalege Bishana Yahampath. Hilarion Bridget Stephanie Vaz. Chi Hung Lee. Deep Satra. Dhavalkumar Navitbar Patel. Hadalkumar Patel. Harpreet Kaur. Hawinder Singh. Isha Rao. Jagjit Singh. Karen Cecilia Panija Brito. Karthik Wupula. Katarzyna Fargil. Kishan Narola. Kosala Balasuria. Menendiva Singh. Mankaran Singh Dinza. Mihir Chavda. Marilla Lopez Sousa Silva. Muhammad Mati Rahman. Munk Tetseg Batsur. Parul Bansul. Parveen. Pawan Kumar. Priyanka Reddy. Rafia Roshni. Rahul Malik. Ushmasha Fernando. Renu Sega Kondaviti. Richa Gupta. Sayed Bernie. Sadia. Samita Dentanarayana. Shobham Maheshwari. Suresh Kumar. Syed Asad Haidar. Tina Nimmer. Wirana Devon Yasa Fonseca. Wellalage Ranwella. For the Master of Engineering Management, Mohammed Athiq. Jose Agurto. Mirai Shahin. For the Master of Global Project Management Advanced, Agatha Mamahit. Chandra Has Jali. Christian Felipe Azuru Betancourt. Danish Riaz Wariach. Faber Alexis Castro Gill. Juan Sebastian Alonso Gomez. Kamal Bajrakmanov. Christine May Macadamia. Martha Arazzo. Thais Tayami Nizidozi. Wasim Akram. For the Master of Global Project Management and Master of Public Health, Alraji Soriano. Angela Jeanette Moreno Pereira. Erica Silva. Julia Sanchez Cruz. Marie Michelle Sophie Dinmamod. Natasha Lorenzo. Nusrat Fatima Chowdhury. Veronica Gomez Tengarifi. For the Master of Professional Accounting Advanced, Asad Sayed. No. Gagandeep Kaur. Kripaben Patel. Lucas Silva. Maureen Kinyan Ju. Moksha Suvana. Muchu T. Sukhman Deep Kaur. Tanjila Tabassum. Syed Assad. For the Diploma of Travel and Tourism, Shay Diston. Zali DeBortley. For the Bachelor of Business, Hospitality Management, Malaika Jab. And for the Bachelor of Business, Tourism Management, Emily Lavery. Congratulations to all graduates.
love the enthusiasm. Thank you, Professor Scott Richardson and Vice-Chancellor Professor Alwyn Louw. Congratulations to all our graduates. And for those graduating in absentia today, may I please, I'm not sure I need to though, ask family, friends and invited guests to stand and join me to congratulate our graduates. Give them another round of applause. Please be seated. To our graduates, do not forget the adage that it takes a village, and many people have supported you. It's important to recognise that a part of the reason you are graduating today is because of the love, support, teaching and mentoring provided to you. Parents, grandparents, aunties, uncles, friends, husbands, wives, partners, children, neighbours, teachers, I could go on. We only succeed through the support of others. And for this reason, graduates, I ask you to thank those who have helped you along this journey. The audience here today, and the audience watching online locally and in homes across the globe. But also acknowledge those who have come before you to help you achieve this extraordinary milestone. Graduates, I would like to now ask you to stand and thank each and every one of them with a big round of applause. Thank you. Please be seated. I now welcome Professor Helmut Luckenhausen, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Global, who will assist in presenting the Torrens University Awards. Today we are acknowledging students who have gone above and beyond in their work. The Excellence Awards recognise graduates that have excelled in their academic and industry achievements and is selected from students eligible to graduate at the Melbourne graduation ceremony. The GPP Ovolo Hotel Award for Passion for Excellence goes to Aditya Vijay Shetty, Master of International Hotel Management. I invite Aditya Vijay Shetty to join us on stage. The Ovolo Award for Passion for Excellence is today being awarded to a student we expect great things from, a passionate hotelier for the future who holds himself and those he works with in very high regard. Aditya has already been through the rigorous process of being part of a pre-opening of a hotel where he was part of the Courtyard by Marriott on Flagstaff Gardens during his industry placement, and has since graduated as restaurant manager of the Rambutan Boutique Hotel in Townsville, where he has continued to embody the Blue Mountains three-pillar philosophy, and in particular, his personal and professional development. Congratulations, Aditya, and we wish you well for your future. The Academic Excellence Silver Medal goes to Sejal Shaikant Karnik, Master of International Hotel Management. Sejal is also today's recipient of the GPP Hyatt Award for raising the academic profile of the Blue Mountains International Hotel Management School. Oh, thank you. Sejal embodied the determination to succeed during the pandemic, undertaking 75% of her studies from online from back home in India. Sejal has been one of our strongest students over the last 2 years, and when the borders opened in Australia at the start of 2022, arrived with the hope and aspirations of commencing her career in Australia, with a particular focus on revenue analysis, one of her strongest subjects. Sejal obtained an incredible opportunity of working her industry placement with the Hyatt Pacific Cluster Revenue Pacific team, based at the Park Hyatt Melbourne. She excelled during this internship and obtained a graduate role as a sales and revenue coordinator, where she has continued to flourish and grow. Congratulations. The Excellent Award for Business Postgraduate goes to Kat Figel, the Master of Business Information Systems. I invite, there you are. Kat's fantastic efforts achieved a GPA for the course of 6.8. She was an excellent student, always willing to share and join in with class discussions. In addition, her assessment tasks were always completed in a very high standard. In fact, she completed with HDs in all her assessments, including team-based assessments. So congratulations, Kat. The Excellence Award for Business Undergraduate goes to Natasha Yabre, Bachelor of Commerce. I invite Natasha to join us on stage. Natasha's fantastic efforts achieved a GPA for the course of 6.83. Natasha was an active SRC member, a past tutor, and an international student mentor during her study at Torrens University Australia. She secured the position of Assistant Finance Manager at Apollo Global Logistics last year, and earlier this month a full-time graduate position with Deloitte in Melbourne. Congratulations, Natasha. Congratulations to our Excellent Award winners today. And thank you, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Helma Luckenhausen. I would like to now welcome Natasha Yabre to deliver the graduate address.
Hello everyone. It's a great honour to be here talking to all of you today on this special occasion. I would like to start by thanking the faculty, administration and everyone who has supported us throughout our journey. Seriously, we couldn't have made it without all your hard work and continued success to our education. So thank you. I would also like to acknowledge everyone who could not be physically here today, but I know they're somewhere around there on the globe, they're watching the live show, so thank you. As students, we can sometimes take education for granted. However, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate the opportunity of studying at this institution. I am a statement to the transformative power of education, and he has played a pivotal role in changing and shaping who I am today. My story is one of resilience and inspiration, rooted in the courage and determination of my parents. They hailed from humble beginnings from a small village in Burkina Faso, West Africa, but had this grand vision of wanting to provide a better future for their children. So with an unwavering spirit and boundless hope, they set on a journey to a foreign land and settled in the north of Italy. Their bravery and grit in face of uncertainty are qualities that still inspire me, and I stand here today as a statement to their courage and determination. And for this, I will be forever grateful. Now, despite their best efforts to keep me focused on my studies, my pathway to graduation was far from straightforward. You know those kids when you ask them what they want to do when they grow up, and they have a different version every single time you have the conversation? That was me. I started out wanting to be a pediatrician because I loved kids, totally ignoring the 10+ years of studies that would have required. Then for a while, I was stuck on wanting to be an interpreter. I was already fluent in 3 languages, so that seemed like a good idea. And who knows what else I said, but you get the gist. The point is, when the time to decide arrived, I was totally lost. I had no idea. So I figured that the best choice for me was just to take a break, travel around Europe, and improve my English, which would have secured my 4th language, and figure out what to do next. So off I went, leaving behind Bergamo, this little town near Milan, in the north of Italy. And after wandering for quite some time in Europe, I just wasn't ready to go home. So I ventured to Melbourne on a working holiday visa, thinking I would stay for just about a year. Now, when I first arrived in Melbourne, I have to tell you, I was pretty confident about my English skills. But this confidence did not last the minute that I met my first housemate from Mildura. Oh boy, I just could not get the regional Victorian accent. Anyway, whilst this beginning was rough, there was something about Melbourne, something about Australia that clicked with me, and I just wasn't ready to go home. So I decided to stay a little bit longer. I extended my stay by offering my services in the Victorian farms. I picked up berries for 4 months in Yarra Valley, and after that I picked up several different jobs, from waitressing, restaurants, retail. You know, I needed to pay the bill in somehow. And then all of a sudden, as I'm sure we all remember, in 2020, COVID-19 hit. And I was out of work with no government aids because I didn't have a permanent residency. It was then that I had that wake-up call. I was like, Natasha, what are you doing with your life? It was then that I really had the need to reassess my career choices and seek out more fulfilling and secure job opportunities. So I started out engaging in conversation with professionals, doing some research, and that's how I stumbled on the subject of business and finance. And as a result of this extensive research, I finally decided to enroll in a Bachelor of Commerce with a double major in accounting and finance. I am pleased to report that presently, since completing my studies, I've started a role in financial advisory at Deloitte. Woo-hoo! Looking back, it is impossible not to think about the volatile journey we've all been through. With, COVID-19, the pandemic hit us very hard. We all had to adjust to a new way of learning. Let's be honest, none of us signed up for Zoom University, but we had to do it. We did not let that stop us. We showed up on the Zoom even when we didn't feel like it. We collaborated virtually, submitted assignments on time, hopefully, and just stuck together, study home alone amidst distractions. The pandemic has brought out unprecedented challenges, forcing many of us to be far from their loved ones, making the journey even more difficult and challenging. But despite all this, we did not let this stop us. We persevered, resisted, and showed our strength. And for this, my friends, we should all be damn proud. Today, as I stand here before you, I am humble and grateful to be with all of you. Can you believe it? We have finally reached the finish line. Congratulations, guys. As we celebrate this significant moment, once again, I would like to take a moment to thank all our families, friends, partners, husbands and wives, everybody else who has contributed to this journey. It is thanks to all of you that we stand here today ready to take on the world. So thank you. It is not the end, but rather a beginning of a new chapter in our lives. With the knowledge and the skills we have gained, we have now the power to shape our own destinies and create a better future for ourselves and those around us. We have been given the tools to succeed. However, it is up to us to use them wisely. So to my fellow graduates, I challenge you to embrace always the opportunities that come your way. Do never be afraid to take challenges or follow your dreams, even if they seem impossible at the beginning. And also, always remember, success is not just about what you achieve, but it's also about the impact that you have and you can make around the people with you. We have the power to make a positive difference, and it all starts with the choices that we make. Once again, my fellow graduates, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Natasha, for your graduate address today. Very inspiring. Torrens University Australia was founded in 2013 and is built upon a purpose-driven and passionate approach to teaching. We have created courses and student services that are designed to place passionate people in careers they love. We've heard a few stories today with the awards, really great link between industry experiences and jobs that they have been placed in. We are proud that Torrens University has quickly become Australia's fastest growing university. This is due to our industry immersive approach and the high standards we hold for our students. This is due to the calibre of the talent, of courage and hard work ethic that you have all shown. To all our new graduates, we're extraordinarily proud of you. We know how hard you've worked to get to this point, but you've done it, and now it's your time to celebrate. As your careers will no doubt take you to all parts of Australia and the wider world, please know this: Torrens University Australia will remain your network. We will continue to support and barrack for you. We also hope you stay in touch with each other and with us through the alumni network. A special thank you to all our academic and invited guests. We look forward to celebrating with you, our graduates and guests. So please join us for refreshments at the conclusion of this ceremony. So by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Governing Board of Torrens University Australia, I close today's ceremony. Please be upstanding for the exit of the academic procession, followed by our graduates. Guests, please remain standing next to your seats until the academic procession and graduates have left the hall. Congratulations again.